Hey guys, welcome to Reddit Brew. Today, I have the start of a multiple-part Entitled People series for you guys. And this one isn't just about an entitled delusional mill. No. In this one, poor OP has multiple entitled delusional family members. I empathize. So without further ado, let's jump into the audacity, shall we? The story of a sister-in-law who demands a holiday. I can't go into too much detail due to anonymity. Also, very long story. Apologies. To start, I'm a 46-year-old female, am married, and have 3 kids. 10 years ago, we came into money. A lot of money. I worked hard in my specific field, which earns a lot. I had also done some smart investments, and they have paid out. My husband considers this my money, and we don't have a prenup. Hence, I will talk as it is mine. When the first payload came in, I did what my husband and I always discussed if we would have the money. Mortgage was paid off, I bought a new car, and I managed to buy a nice house in our favorite holiday destination. We rent this one out to a very nice family for most of the year. We set up college funds for our children, each an equal amount, which should be just enough to pay for 5 years. If there's money left from the fund, the children can use this as a down payment on their own house or apartment. When the money kept coming in, thanks to the investments and my work, I looked towards what could be done for my immediate family. My husband has 2 sisters, and we have 5 nieces and nephews on his side from one of the sisters. My brother has 2 children as well. It was decided that all of the nieces and nephews would have college funds as well, for the same amount as my children, under the same strict stipulations. I would get the information about the costs and make sure everything is paid. My eldest niece had already started college, so I paid the amount already paid to keep things fair. She managed to finish within the 4 years and has some money left. I had an accountant, a dear friend, find out what would be beneficial to my brother and one of my SILs in regards to their mortgage. I paid off the majority for both of them. My parents were sent on a nice trip since their house is already paid of, and for both my in-laws and other sister-in-law's rent. Part of the money goes to a charity at home and abroad. As a treat, hubby, little one, and I went on a paid by us/me vacation with both my own extended family and his. Now, at this point, everyone is very grateful. However, one of the sister-in-laws always has a need to be in the spotlight, or that one or all of her children need to be. She's nice to my face, but I know for a fact that she has been bad-mouthing me, making passive-aggressive remarks about me and my work, but always in such a manner that you would be the bitch if you would say something. So the past few years, SIL has been hinting that I should pay for a very nice, all-inclusive resort holiday for her and her family abroad, since I have the money. Note, they have money saved, money that has barely been used. Now that restrictions are mostly lifted, she had a birthday party for her and her son, since her son really wanted to have a party. No biggie, we show up with a gift for her and her son, and all is well. Birthday boy got a voucher to buy a tent or the camping gear that he wanted. SIL got a voucher to use whatever way she wanted. I added some sunscreen and drinks and such, as I knew she wanted to go on a holiday of some sorts. Or so we thought. She asks what our holiday plans are. We say that we won't be crossing any foreign borders, and we'll just be staying in our home country, but we booked a cabin somewhere for the week. It's very nice, but not luxurious or anything. SIL starts in on the, "Oh, how nice. We're still thinking about what we want to do." My lovely hubby and I both have an inkling at what she's hinting at, but we start spouting ideas in hopes of avoiding tragedy. We have family at one place, maybe they could stay there for a weekend or so. There's also a campsite somewhere else with entertainment for children of various ages. Then it comes. She shows us something she found on the World Wide Web, and to be honest, it looks amazing. All-inclusive, water park for the kids, spa center, the whole shebang. Price tag for a family of 7? $35,000. So hubby says that's a lot, but is glad they saved so much to do this. SIL then goes, "Oh, we didn't. We thought you would be paying for my birthday gift." Say what? People, she expected me to give her $35,000 as a gift for her birthday, just because I have the money. She goes on that I earn enough, and that their family, our godson, other nieces and nephews, have been promised already. We all sat in stunned silence. Birthday birthday boy and two of his sisters even looked up to see what we would say. Hubby just started laughing, thinking it was a joke. Phil just sat there and looked on, and I did a seemingly very good impression of a fish. No, SIL was dead serious. You have the money, you can just give it. You won't miss it. I just sat there and listened, how she widened her eyes, trying to look sweet, and giving all the reasons as to why we should give her the money. I then regained my wits and just say the full sentence that she didn't want to hear. No, but you have the money. I have the money, that is true, so you can pay for it. I could indeed. Oh, that's great, but I won't. But we deserve it. You won't miss it. We're family. Fact, we are indeed family. Fact, we all deserve a nice holiday. False, I would surely miss it, since it won't be in my bank account. SIL and Bill continue to rant about how much they think I should pay for. Listen, you have shown many times that you do not respect me or my line of work. You do not respect the fact that I worked very hard and made sacrifices to earn this money. You do not respect the fact that I have paid off your mortgage, paid for the college education of your kids, and even some money for their own place. You badmouth me, call me names, and even told people that hubby should divorce me. SIL tries to deny it. Bill calls me a liar. Phil joins in and sides with me. Her own children tell their father that they have heard their mother say horrible things about me. Bill went mute. Conversation continues. Fine, then don't pay for this holiday. The least you could do is at least pay for our plane tickets and let us stay at your holiday home. Not happening. First of all, the family living there currently can't leave. Second, the voucher we got you has a very generous amount of money on it for you, and you can use it the way you please, maybe toward a holiday. Third, we already went on a paid-for holiday. You got a paid-for holiday already. SIL starts the waterworks and turns to her father, who completely sided with me. He told her that he understood me. He told her he knew how hard I worked and the sacrifices that me and my husband had made for this. Hubby is pissed. He sees red and tells his sister in no uncertain terms that this won't be happening, and how dare they. He tells her that we're leaving. We pack up the kids and go home. Later we get a call. Mil has flying monkey tendencies, as this SIL is her favorite. She tries the whole spiel on how hard they had it. Hubby dealt with her perfectly, and she understood after a lengthy conversation. Now here is where I just laugh. Apparently SIL's kids are pissed that she tried to pull this entitled stunt, and they went full rebel mode. We have a great relationship with them, and they seemed afraid that this would ruin it. They managed to come by, and we had a heart-to-heart. I told them that we would never blame them for the actions of their parents. I explained to them the reasons for not handing out money after their initial gifts. The youngest seemed to side more with mom and dad, but the rest said that they understood. They know about their generous college and home funds. I told them to not go against their parents, as they still have to live there. They stayed for dinner and then went home. As of now, the kids are barely talking to their parents. They still do their chores and let them know things, but that's it. Damn. Well, you know what they say. More money, more problems. You know what they also say. If you give a mouse a cookie, he'll ask for a glass of milk. If you give him milk, he'll ask for a straw. And so on and so forth. So in this case, if you give entitled asshats money, they'll ask for a $35K holiday. Honestly, a line that bothered me a lot, aside from the sister-in-law's outrageous expectations, was when the mother-in-law said, SIL and Bill used to have it so hard. And it's like, okay, but the reason they don't have it hard anymore is because of OP. So why should OP have to give more? What OP did was so generous. Maybe even a little bit too generous, especially with the family members that are clearly very undeserving. But regardless, now that generosity has been shown to takers, OP needs to put down some serious boundaries with the greedy family members. Anyway, this whole ordeal gets way worse. People even start throwing hands. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want. I truly appreciate when you do, and I will see you guys in part 2 of this Entitled People saga. Bye!